Hi everyone on YouTube, it's PMK here doing his first unboxing video, and I'll be doing an unboxing video today of the MatWeld Auto-Darkening non-adjustable welding helmet. While in the MatWeld range you do get different sorts of helmets, this is probably one of their budget helmets. It has had an auto-darkening feature, but at the same time it's missing some of the adjustments such as delay time and also your shade adjustment. But for someone like me who's looking for a DIY helmet, I thought this would be appropriate for the price I got it on. And it's been on special for a while. I've been chasing it. Been to a couple of stores around here, but finally I managed to get it for a good special, and hopefully it's a decent helmet, because at the end of the day it's a bit better than me having to always open the manual helmets, especially being a person who suffered from archive a couple of times. I prefer to have something that's a bit more trustworthy at the same time as I don't want to lie on myself, because if I don't see, I tend to remove the helmet, so it's better with something that isn't so dark and at least will keep me protected all the time. So let's begin with the unboxing. There's not much in this box, it's a pretty light box. I mean, I thought there was stuff missing when I got it from the store, but all you pretty much do get in the box is the helmet itself. Upside down. When it arrived in the box, did come this part of the helmet that holds your head, the adjustable part, did come separate to helmets. But if you want, I could do an installation video for you if you do have trouble. But after a couple of whiles, I did figure out how to do it. Also in the box, there's a manual. I don't know if you see that properly right there. The user manual, and also comes with 2 extra shade covers. Obviously, if you start using the helmet after years, when you got a little bit of sparks and stuff that messes up the helmet and it's not clear, at least they do give you a spare, so you don't have to go back and try order one again. Coming to the helmet itself, I mean, it's pretty basic. I mean, for self-dimming, this is probably the most budget you can get. I mean, but at the same time, it offers something that is premium, which is the auto-dimming functions. And really, I mean, looking at the helmet itself, it's pretty robust. I mean, if you had to drop this, you wouldn't feel so bad. I mean, it's not going to get any terrible scratches. If you do want to grind with it, you can, but they don't recommend it. But to be honest, this material will handle some of the grinding. And again, if you have spare sheets after a while, if the grinding stuff does mess up. At the same time, you also do get a solar power panel in the front to keep the lithium-ion batteries charged. So while you are working, if you're working outdoors, it's even better, but there is a good, decent enough battery, so you can't really, I'm not sure if you can take it out. I think if the battery does start to fade a bit after years of use, you're probably going to have to replace the whole helmet anyway, so it's not a point trying to go look for the lithium-ion battery, because if I could see the detail there, I mean, there's nothing to separate the battery from there at all. But the whole unit for the self-dimming, the sensors and everything, does come out. I mean, I don't know if you see properly there's like a little spring there. You just loosen up the spring a bit, and then the actual unit is just separate. So I mean, you could go and replace it yourself. Maybe it's pretty cheap, but it comes there. There's the solar panel, the lithium-ion battery situated at the back. You've got the 2 sensors there in front, very good sensitive sensors, and then obviously the screen. Now, when it comes in the box, you get all these clear glass screens. There is a protective layer. They do ask you to remove it, so please don't forget. You get another one that you have to remove right here at the back. But in terms of taking stuff in and out of this helmet, I mean, it's pretty basic. Nothing's really going to break. A lot of the stuff here is really robust, so if you try to pull it on too hard, I mean, the best part about this helmet that I love is these press to adjust function. So you can tighten it so much on your head that it's still comfortable. I mean, it's got a little spongy bit in front there for the front part of your head for sweat also. But then when it's on your head, it's a bit easy to adjust, because you just have to press it and then it loosens up, and you just press, feel it, and then you don't have to wind it like the older ones. And even with these little knobs that helps you adjust the pitch, how much loose do you want the helmet to be. You know, if obviously the tighter it is, the more harder it will be to lift, and you can hold in different positions a bit more. But for me, I like to just lift it up, throw it up, drop it, because I don't really weld for that long anyway. Next parts of it too, there's obviously the top head adjustment bit there. And also, if you want, I don't know if you can see probably, but these bits at the top are pretty adjustable anyway. You can shift them back and forward depending on how far forward your head is. I mean, you can just click them into there. You can just, I don't know, camera angles sounds good. So you can adjust how far forward the helmet must be, so if you want to be closer to the screen or not. And also for your head, some people you have a bigger word, you know. But anyway, the crazy thing is I actually thought it was crazy to try to test if this auto-functioning stuff, because it's one of the first ones I've ever had. But I didn't want to go take out my whole welding kit because it's in a box and it takes so long. So I actually took a video on YouTube of a welding event, and I tried to see maybe the brightness from the arc weld might cause the sensor to work, and lo and behold, it actually did work. I mean, it kept turning off and on. I mean, it wasn't, as soon as it sensed the light from the video, it did change, but then it figured out that it's a video probably, and it didn't really affect it as much. It went back to the normal shade of the screen. But I mean, it does work, so at least I didn't have to go test it out. So I'm going to test it out this week. I mean, me being DIY person, I'm not really the most skilled welder, so especially when I struggle with certain things, it's perfect to have something that's adjusting and easy to see through, so I don't have to keep lifting it up. And that's probably the reason why I get arc eye all the time, because I'm still learning, I'm not perfect. So yeah, thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope it was a decent video. I mean, there's a lot, I love some reviews, guys, and hopefully I can start improving on it. I mean, this is my first video, it might not be the best, but in the future I do want to do a bit more. So thanks so much, enjoy your day.